Hey guys, it's time for another free college football pick for this Saturday, October the 16th. Use the promo code NHL to save yourself 20% off of the entire site. My name's Allie Burns from Picks Parlays, and we're talking TCU at Oklahoma, and we're talking with Lee from ASA. How's it going, Lee?
I'm good, Allie. How about yourself?
I'm rocking and rolling, excited about this game. I was on Oklahoma last week. It was a roller coaster of emotions is what that game was for me. So now they're at home. TCU's cruising in to see what they can do. Sooners are the favorite, minus 13.5. The total 65. What do you got for me, Lee?
I'm going to lean towards the over in this game. Originally, I looked at that number, and obviously 65 is a pretty steep number. But if you look at TCU recently, they just played Texas. The total on that game was 66. They scored 59. But Texas was inside TCU territory 4 times and kicked field goals. And then TCU also played SMU. That number was 66. They combined for 76 total points in that game. We look at what they've done recently. Both teams are coming off high-scoring affairs. TCU just faced Texas Tech, and they combined for 83 points. Oklahoma, Texas, that was an all-timer last Saturday. That was a phenomenal game. They scored 103. But OU had played a couple lower scoring games prior to that, and they seem to have figured things out offensively with 2 straight games of over 1,000 combined yards and 92 points against Kansas State and Texas. The Sooners made a quarterback change last week from Rattler to Caleb Williams, who threw for 212 yards, 2 touchdowns, and ran for another 88. Williams is a dual-threat quarterback. TCU's not going to have a lot of film or tape to prepare for him, which is going to make it more difficult. Last week when he entered the game against Texas, there were 6 minutes to go in the first half, and he led the Sooners to 38 points on 9 possessions. With Williams under center, the Sooner offense averaged 8.1 yards per play after averaging just 5.7 on the season. So I can't see him going back to Rattler in this game. It hasn't been announced yet, but I would be shocked if they do. The Horned Frog defense is not what it's been in the past. They're allowing 30-plus points in 4 straight games and currently ranked 122nd in total yards allowed per game on 7.0 yards per play. We can't see the TCU defense getting many stops here, slowing down an Oklahoma offense that's averaging over 41 points per game. But to get to the over, we'll need the Horned Frogs to score 2, and they should do just enough on offense as they scored 34 or more points in 4 of 5 games, including 52 last week. And Oklahoma's defense is really around their average. They're around the national average in terms of yards allowed per game, and worse yet in yards per play allowed at 5.7. So we're going to lean towards the over 65 in this one.
I like where you're going here. My one qualm about being on Oklahoma last week was that they just haven't been covering spreads. I think prior to last week, they were 1-4 against the spread, now 2-4. So staying away from the side is a great idea here. And I love the play on the over. Oklahoma's just going to have fire beneath, under their bellies, or fire in their bellies coming out of that Texas game. So I'm all for this. Lee, what do you have? You find Lee's premium picks under ASA over at picksandparlays.net. What do you have loaded up for us this weekend?
Well, we do have a Thursday night winner for you on the NFL game. We've won 3 straight Thursday night NFL plays. We're 17-4 on the season in the NFL. I think we got a good play tomorrow night, and we're going to have a really strong play on Sunday in the NFL.
Beautiful. I love it. All right. Thank you, Lee, so much. Good luck, everybody. Let's roll with that over 65 when TCU meets Oklahoma.